Hello everyone, it's Matt DP for doing a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about Ian Moore, and today we're going to be talking a bit more seriously. I'm going to be outlining all of the allegations and the proof towards these and a personal opinion on them and how they correspond with the law. A few disclaimers I have to make. First of all, I have previously stated my opinion on all of this kind of stuff, so watch those videos if you're curious about that. I'm also going to give my opinion at the end of the video, but in general, this video is aimed to be unbiased. And when I say unbiased, I mean I won't be going at any parties. I will just be laying out evidence for you and the allegations, so we're all clear on what is going on. Secondly, please do not send any hate towards Ian or anyone else mentioned in this video. It's unnecessary. This is a video addressing the facts and the facts alone, and I'm making it more in the way of a warning for people who would perhaps go and check out Ian's videos without realizing these things that are looming over his head. Finally, I'm not a legal expert. I don't know huge amounts about the law. This is just personal knowledge. This is stuff I've researched. This is just stuff I've looked up. Not every single allegation will be in this video because there is loads, and there's loads of supposed evidence. I'm just giving you the evidence that I know I can trust, and I don't want to be giving evidence which I can't prove is true, etc. When we're talking allegations, I would like to also reference that I believe a lot of people throw accusations at each other for entertainment. These allegations can often be very damaging towards someone's persona. As well as this, I've seen a lot of videos talking about Ian Moore where they often throw different buzzwords around and they make fun of his life situation, his physical appearance. Now, personally, I don't really agree with this. It doesn't really matter what toxic things he says. By doing this, you're stooping to such a level, and that's why I'm adamant at staying neutral and unbiased in this video. So without further ado, let's get into this. First of all, a lot of people have suggested he is a paedophile. There is completely no evidence to suggest that Ian has ever met up in person with a minor, in a sexual manner, in any kind of that manner. I feel a lot of people use this just to make fun of him. They call him a nonce, which I think is petty. You're just throwing these words out there, which people then cotton on to. It sticks. I'm certainly not saying this is untrue. I have no evidence either way. This is what I mean by I'm trying to stay unbiased. A lot of these allegations are just thrown about, and it's said that it's based on someone's opinion. That is not something that is opinionated. You're not in someone's opinion a paedophile, and in someone else's you're not. It's facts by law, and there is no evidence suggesting that Ian Moore is a paedophile. In the same vein, I want to talk about grooming. There was a clear bit of evidence that I left out in my first Ian Moore video, and that was where he was talking to a supposedly underage 15, 16-year-old, and he was saying some very crude things. I will just play a short clip of this.
Quick wank, Kieran. Then I'll be going live again. Why won't you show me? Kian, come and sit on my face. I want you to be the first guy that I've rimmed. I've never done it before. But yeah, I want you to be my first. I want to stick my tongue right up your...
Now, it goes on like that for quite a long time. And I've heard a lot of people claim that this was someone who was a minor. And I've heard a lot of people claim that Ian Moore knew that this was a minor. However, I personally have found no evidence to suggest that he was aware that this was a minor or anything of the sort. If this was a minor, that is still horrendously wrong and is still horrendously illegal. If this wasn't a minor, then it's not particularly a legal worry. It's more what I spoke about previously in the Carson scenario, where a creator or someone of a reasonable fan base will be able to manipulate these people, their fans, into doing certain things for them, into basically using them. Now, whether or not Ian's ever done it successfully doesn't matter. He is attempting to push this person to do certain things that they may not want to. Again, I want to clarify, I have no evidence of this person being underage. However, if they are underage, this needs taking to someone immediately because that is wrong. It doesn't matter whether he knew or not, it's still an offense. Now, those are the two incredibly common claims. However, I have no evidence to back them up. I couldn't find anything. I went searching. I'm not just going to take random people's opinions because that wouldn't hold up as evidence. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to now show you two claims that I can prove wholeheartedly, and although they might not be serious claims like the previous two, they are still convictable and still quite illegal. First of all, I want to talk about doxing. Doxing is very wrong. It's releasing the public information of anyone to online, basically. That's it. Now, you might think, why is this illegal? Why can you not just release information that might already be public online or in a phone book or something like that. It's because it counts as harassment. It is a form of harassment. He has given out, in this scenario, I want to use Child Force UK, he's given out this man's address, his full name, and he's encouraged his fans to send things to go to his door to harass him. That is an offence, and that is completely wrong. It doesn't matter what the context is, it doesn't matter what anyone has done, and I can promise you this is not the first time, and it probably won't be the last time Ian Moore will do this, especially by encouraging his fans to go to his door. That is completely wrong. It's an offence. There's no other way of putting it. In my opinion, doxing is very wrong, and it's just poor. It's cowardly, it's nasty, it's wrong. But this is a genuine wrongdoing. The scenario, the context doesn't matter. He could have done all kinds of things, but retaliating in such a way is wrong. There is no doubt about that. And especially the encouraging of fans is completely wrong. Let me just show you.
This is the pervert that runs the UK Child Force guide. So let me just get the rest of it for you, the postcode. Give me just 2 seconds, guys. Just getting that for you. So let me just go over the address again. This is UK Child Force, guys. The little bastard that's tried to accuse me of being a nonce and a pedo. Send your people to his door, throw eggs at his windows, send deliveries to his door, which is his mum's address. Who cares?
I don't think I can make it clearer that is a genuine offence. Encouraging people to go to someone's door to vandalise it just out of spite is just wrong. That is just plain wrong, and that is proven right there. I can't do any better than that. Next one. Threats. Threats, threats, threats. Ian loves a threat. And you know what he loves the most when he threatens people? He loves the threat of rape.
You say, oh, I'm going to come to him next week. Mate, it'll be before then, dickhead. We'll be waiting for you. My friends are waiting for you and me. My friends will do you first by giving your arse a going at, by pinning you down and fucking your arsehole, spunking inside your arse. Then they'll send you up to me. Then I'll fuck your face and make you swallow my spunk. Send you back to your missus, will come all over your face. And then I'll make you wank all over yourself, all over your chest.
Now, I did quite a bit of research into this, and I can promise you that the threat of rape is as bad as the threat of violence. Rape counts as a form of violence, and threats are an offence. Under the Offence Against the Person Act, 1861, if a person has a reasonable right to be frightened by a threat, then the person who has said the threat has committed an offence. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the police should go knocking on his door to arrest him for saying these dumb threats, which no one actually takes to heart. Everyone is aware that he doesn't do these things. I'm just putting it out there that this is technically an offence, and he is technically just crossing a line by threatening all this stuff. It's a bit mental that no one is really talking about this side of him. They jokingly call him a nonce. They talk about how he kind of makes funny faces and copies people's sayings. I couldn't care less when this man is walking around doxing, threatening rape. It's unreal. I don't know how anyone could take this person seriously. I don't know how he still has a platform. Now, I'm going to finalise with, I just want to clarify his racism. Obviously, he said lots of racial things. I won't repeat the videos. I've previously used them on my Ian Moore Must Be Stopped video. So if you want to have a look, I go into detail about his racism there. Again, it's not a crime. Ian Moore hasn't committed a crime through his racism because it's not directly calling people things that I've seen. He may well have done that I haven't seen, but it's just plain ignorance. I don't believe that you could get anything for his stupidity. So I think that just about outlined the allegations and the proof against Ian Moore. Obviously, I'm sure there's loads of more stuff. If I have genuinely got anything wrong or missed anything, please, please, please tell me. I don't want to just half-ass a video. I've tried my best to do all the research I can. And if I'd said something wrong, I will genuinely remove this video and I'll re-upload it with the corrections, because this is such a sensitive topic that I can't afford to get anything wrong. As much as I don't like Ian personally, I don't want to make any fake allegations against him. I don't want to start anything new. I don't want to start rumours that perhaps aren't true. One thing I haven't really clarified in my previous Ian Moore videos is he is very much encouraged by his driver Steve. I don't personally know much about Steve, but all I've heard around people talking a lot and through some of the evidence is Steve often encourages this behavior and nothing is really said against him personally. I feel like he doesn't take online users seriously enough to change his ways, and with his encouragement in real life, that's not helping the situation as well. The reason I'm making this video is because if people type in Ian Moore's name, if they've heard about him, I want them to see this video to understand everything that's going on with Ian Moore. They need to realize this before they get caught in the trap. I think it's a very serious topic that needs talking about. That's it. Again, personally, I don't like Ian, and I don't think he deserves a platform, but that's not the topic of this video. So I'm going to end this video by saying, Ian Moore, if you or anyone close to you is watching this video, I wholeheartedly ask you to come on the channel for an interview. I will be as unbiased as I physically can. I want you to clear your name. I do not like you and I do not really appreciate you, but if you believe that all these allegations and all these things are false, there is no reason why you shouldn't be given a say. I don't like how people have necessarily referred to him when they've talked to him. I've not seen a serious interview from him because people just kind of insult him and he insults them back. It's just that kind of hate train. This is not me feeling sorry for Ian, but I feel like everyone deserves a say on this kind of matter, and I'd happily take him up on this offer, but you know how it is. It's unlikely due to the allegations, and you know, it is what it is. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do like and subscribe, and I'll be ready with 15. Sorry for the low tone, but you know, it's got to be done. So, see ya.
Blood drip, drop, drip, drip, drop, dripping. Turn you to a corpse if you ever see I'm tripping. Hoes flip, flop, flipping, and I kick them to the curb, and they're not fucking with the vision.